Hey everyone, welcome to today's messy house cleaning with me. This is a complete disaster cleaning because my house is a complete disaster, and this video is packed with extreme cleaning motivation to help you get through whatever it is you need to get done today. If you're new here, I'm Becca and I'm a mom to 3 boys and a military spouse, and every single Sunday I put out a long cleaning video packed with messes like this. If you like that type of content and you need the cleaning motivation, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join the family. Let's hop into today's video. Today we are starting downstairs, and my kids, for some reason or another, decided that they wanted to empty out their toy bin downstairs. They don't typically do this, but sometimes they get into a funk where they're looking for something and they can't find it, so they just decide to empty the whole thing out. And that is what happened. So there are toys everywhere, and we're just going to go ahead and scoop those all up.
You don't have to feel like this, yeah, we could try to leave it all behind. And we don't have to think about it, oh baby, try to rest your mind. I wanna catch you like every time that you fall. I wanna give you the world that is outside your wall. If I was God, I would save you, take you where you belonged. If I could, I would give something new. Then I would have what it takes, make you feel like you're safe, 'cause all I need is just...
So while I had all of the toys out, I figured I would go through them and take out the real baby toys, because I have not taken those out yet. Tristan still does like playing with them a little bit. If you're new, my youngest is 2, and he's getting to the point where he's playing with a lot of the bigger toys, especially because he's starting to play more with his older brother who's 4. So they play a lot with those style of toys in that age group. He's not really playing with the baby toys so much anymore. When he sees them, he does get excited and play with them, but I don't think he notices when they're gone. It's just when he comes across them. So my cousin Lauren has a baby who is 6 months old, and so I like to put everything aside for her and to give to little baby Odin. So I'm going to put that stuff aside since it's all out and get ready to package it up for her.
Someone like you. Yeah, I just need someone like you. Someone like you. Yeah, I just need someone like you.
I'm so excited because I only have the curtain rods that I need to get from Walmart to start my living room makeover. I have another channel where I do vlogs, and I'm going to do all of my makeover videos over there. I know a lot of people over here don't really like it when I do the makeovers. They like me to keep it just cleaning, so I figured I would move that content over to my other channel. So if you like vlogs and you want to get to know us a little better and you want to see those makeovers, head over to that channel and subscribe. I will have that video out sometime next week. I'm so excited to be sharing it. It's going to be a complete transformation of the living room, and y'all are going to love it. You're going to love it. I'm so excited to be doing it, but I will have my other channel linked in the description box down below.
Shiver inside, doesn't show, but my nerves are inside out. It's because you're not worth less than perfection. Ooh, thought it was in my hands, now I'm all confused, turning gold into sand. Don't know what you do to me. All I know is you can take my breath away. Yeah, it's when you touch my hand.
One of the most daunting things to do to me is mopping the floors in any way, shape, or form. I have the Bissell Crosswave cordless. and it vacuums and mops at the same time. But y'all, I still just don't like doing it. I just don't. Maybe because our house is a little bit bigger and it's so time consuming. It really is just so time consuming, and I really think that that's probably why I dread doing it. But I decided on this day to do it room by room. So as I cleaned a room, I would do the vac mop just so that it kind of breaks it up a little bit and it wasn't just, the constant vac mop for, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. So I went ahead and just decided to do it room by room, and it actually worked out really well this time, and I didn't get so bored with it.
Things I plan, the things I would say now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you, and all the things that you do. I'm so in love with you. It sounds so stupid now. What I am trying to do, what I am trying to do, what I am trying to do is say I love you. You know it still hurts a little bit, but not that much. 'Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge? I've been thinking about you all the time, but that's alright. I'm starting to get used to it, think I'll survive. I met you in the summer, when you left it was cold. Said we loved one another, guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer, our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you, I'm so alone. I met you in the I met you in the It's kinda quiet in my room right now without you. And I couldn't really make you stay, so what to do? I'm just staring at my walls and talking to myself. Now and then I'll try to laugh, but I'll cry a bit as well. I was never any good at being away from you. I met you in the summer, when you left it was cold. Said we loved one another, guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer, our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you, I'm so alone. I met you in the
There were literally toys laying around the entire downstairs, in the dining room, in the kitchen. They were just everywhere. And when it's like that, I typically just take the toy box and walk around the house and just dump everything in it, because trying to pick all these little things up and bring them back to the toy box in the living room is just so time consuming. It's a lot easier just to walk around with the toy box and get it done.
You know it still hurts a little bit, but not that much. 'Cause if you want somebody else, who am I to judge? I met you in the summer, when you left it was cold. Said we loved one another, guess that we were wrong. I met you in the summer, our love was out of control. I've been going crazy without you, I'm so alone. I met you in the
It's been a while since I've taken this runner off the table and really cleaned underneath it. I'm guilty of that. I clean around it probably every day. Let's be honest, there's not much that's getting underneath it anyways, and I mean the top of it, we don't put food on it or anything like that or eat off of it, so I'm not really concerned about cleaning it all the time or cleaning underneath it all the time, but it had been a while, so I decided that I would go ahead and just do that now. High chair was absolutely disgusting as well, so I really needed to take it apart and clean it. This high chair just has so many nooks and crannies. I swear, I really do love this high chair. I bought it whenever I was pregnant with Grayson. It's an even flow high chair, and one of the main reasons why I bought it is because it actually tilts back. So what I used to do was take the trays off, and it's got like a real small baby insert too that's not in it right now. But I would take the trays off when he was a newborn and when Tristan was a newborn, and I would tilt it all the way back and I would buckle them in and I would just sit them there while we ate dinner. And I loved being able to do that, but there are some quirks with this high chair. It also transitions to taking off the seat so that it can become like a seat for them whenever they're about Tristan's age now. And the seat, when it comes off, there's always so many crumbs underneath there, and you can't really get to it unless you take the seat off. So I do that every time I deep clean the high chair. I do that, and the top just really needed to be ran through the wash. But it is a great high chair. I really do love it. It just feels like it has so many like working pieces that I have to clean on a daily basis and then really take apart and clean on a weekly basis.
I feel like I'm running in circles around you. And I know I've been acting strange for a while, but I want you close. I just need you to know that I want you close, closer than before, closer than before, closer than before, hiding all my feelings, broken from the start, wish you never leave me. Am I going too far? But I want you close, closer than before. But I want you close, closer than before.
Lola's always trying to get those last little bit of crumbs before I get them all vacuumed up.
I'm not overthinking feelings. I just need you to know that I want you close, closer than before, closer than before, closer than before.
You got me dancing in a storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. You got me feeling uncomplicated. Whatever happens is meant for us. Rushing into all the situations. Whatever happened, we came there first. Go a little wild is your personal expression. Far over the line, tell me we ain't something special. Wrap me around your solar system, make me do what
Now we're moving on to the kitchen, and there was a lot to be done in the kitchen. I really needed to put all of these clean dishes away. I needed to load the dishwasher back up, and we had gone grocery shopping, and I really needed to get everything in the pantry and organized.
Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. You got me dancing in your storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters. You got me dancing in your storm, looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire. Looking like a breeze, but really you're a forest fire.
I've never really been the one who's worried. Always been the one who's keeping it cool. The kind of guy who chill while others hurry. I didn't know that I've been the fool. I've been telling lies.
I kept dinner super simple tonight, and I went ahead and just made a pizza and used tin foil, so it was an easy cleanup.
Kept thinking how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me.
Thankfully, I had been doing a really good job at keeping up with the dishes this week, so there wasn't too many that needed to be done, just a few dishes to quickly wash up.
I am made to be free. I am made to be free. Well, I am made to be free. Been thinking about myself and myself only. I've been like that since I was a kid. I've always put my feet wherever I want to. Before I saw who I could be.
Every time I wash my dishes or do the dishes in general, I always scrub down the sink whenever I'm done. Is that something that everybody does, or is that just something that I do? I know that some people do it, but I feel like not everybody does that. Some people do and some people don't. Let me know in the comments down below if you're the type of person who washes your sink. There's no judgment here. I'm just curious.
I am made to be free.
Now moving on to the pantry. I try to take everything out and put it in these clear containers I have, because I have a lot of kids and they get into the snacks and they start eating stuff. And if I do it with the boxes or the bags or the containers, unfortunately what ends up happening is I think that I have a ton of food and it's really just a ton of empty boxes. So this way it's easier for me to control what I have and know what I have. So when it comes time to go grocery shopping, I don't ever, assume that I have something when I don't.
Still thinking how real love should feel, when I know that it's not about you, just me. Cause I was made to be free. Cause I was made to be free. Cause I was made to be free.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out.
Now it's time to wipe everything down, and like I said, since I had done a super simple dinner this night, there really wasn't a ton to clean. Of course, I'm going to wipe everything down either way because everything just gets messy. Even if you don't see the mess, I'm sure there's germs and stuff growing on it. So I just wanted to give everything a quick wipe down. I saw this Ray Dunn canister the other day at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, and my kids, the candy jar, because they can see into it, they're constantly asking for something in it or asking for it, and it becomes this huge fit that they throw when it's not time to have candy. So when I saw that, I thought I would just pick it up so that I could put it in a jar where they can't actually see the inside, so it's less in their face.
This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts.
So earlier this day, I had given Lola some apples, and apparently she didn't like them because they were still sitting in her bowl and they were browning. So I decided to pick them out and get them in the trash, but Lola does not like apples.
I've got this feeling, I'm feeling you could be the one. I see no reason why I should ever let you go. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up. No, I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to, baby, without you.
All right, friends, we are moving on to day 2. This is a 2-day clean with me. I try to break it up so it doesn't seem so daunting and so I can get it all filmed for you guys and to get everything cleaned and organized. But this was day 2, and we were going to work on a little bit of the upstairs because the playroom was completely trashed and really just needed to be picked up. I literally am still debating if I should just get rid of this ball pit because it's never ending. There are balls everywhere. I mean, I cleaned the ball pit up and then by the next day, they're everywhere again. It doesn't stay cleaned up for long, but it's so hard to get rid of it because my youngest, Tristan, he just loves the ball pit so much. He gets in there and he plays in there all the time and constantly. So I try to see past the mess and just remember how happy he is when he's playing in there.
Don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up. Don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to, baby, without you. I wouldn't know what to. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know. I wouldn't know what to do. wrapped around your finger. Tell me what you wanna do. I think we're part of something bigger, and now my mind is filled with you. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know. Baby, without I wouldn't know what to. Baby, without you, I wouldn't know what to. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know. Baby, without I wouldn't know what to do. Baby, without I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do. Oh, you know, oh, you know, oh, you know.
I think my number one most asked question is where I got this toy bin. And this toy bin is actually from Home Goods. They sell a bunch of them in different shapes and sizes and different sayings on them. I really love this basket. It is huge. I know you can't tell right here, but it's huge. And it stores all of their toys and it just works out perfectly. And it's got such a beautiful aesthetic.
I think I need a minute to figure out my limits. You cross them more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah.
I also had some laundry that needed to be taken care of. I had a load that was sitting in the basket behind me from yesterday that I just took out and put in the basket and knew that I would be folding later today. And these are just a load of towels that I had done and just haven't gotten around to folding and putting this stuff away yet. So now is the time.
That your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe.
And now I'm just going to go ahead and fold this load really quickly before I move on to anything else. And wouldn't it be amazing if we could actually fold clothes as fast as I can fold clothes in this video? I think I would actually enjoy doing laundry. It wouldn't be as daunting.
You think you wouldn't be so reckless. I keep on pretending I know we better end it. You said it more than once, yeah. You take my love for granted. We keep on talking from body to body, yeah. Getting closer to just being nothing else. I'm a sucker for your love, even though it's kinda toxic, babe. You know I feel it when we touch. That your love is from a different place. It's toxic, babe. Nothing more to say, let's just waste away. One more time is all we need. A bitter truth to face.
Now we are making our way back downstairs to get the last little bit done that I didn't finish yesterday. And I kind of just tossed all the baby toys here. There's a ton of shoes that are out, and there was some shopping that we did. We took everything out of the bags and kind of just left the bags there. So the back entryway is a disaster. So we are going to clean that up.
Oh, it's toxic, babe. Yeah, yeah.
Now we are moving on to the downstairs bathroom, and I just needed to get it really cleaned up. I wanted to do the floors, but I like to do the floors for all the bathrooms at the same time just to get it done quicker, it feels like, I guess, so I'm not spending 3 days out of the week cleaning separate floors. So I'm just going to give this bathroom a quick wipe down, and it wasn't too bad, but it still needed a little wipe down.
If I just had your number, I would let you know how I feel. You walk up to me, start dancing to the music and the chase, like this was meant to be. Take
Alright friends, this is going to be it for today's video. I want to thank you so much for choosing to click on this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my cleaning motivation in the future. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye!